Are you ready? Are you actually ready? What is good, people? Welcome back to a new series, because we're going to be buying a new project car today. I've been banging on about it for ages. Today's the day we're going to be going to get one. We've been messed about with this specific car. I don't know what it is about this car. It just seems to have so many people that are just time wasters. The amount of people we've been messed about by is ridiculous. Hopefully today goes well. If it does go well, hello, you're watching this already. We do need to get this car done and dusted, but once it's done, this garage is going to be where I live, because we're going to be doing loads and loads of work with this car. It's not going to be a project like the Golf Estate outside, where I'm having to build it for the next morning to drive it to work. This car can stand on axle stands and jacks and stuff like that. It can stay non-running for a little bit, is what I'm trying to say, because there's no rush for it to get finished. Ideally, I would like to keep it running, or very close to it being running, at any given stage. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this series, because I've been waiting for so long. I'm actually nervous now. I'm just going up, just thinking about buying the car. We're just going to drive up there now, and then we'll show you people. So leave a like before we get into the video, and comment down below if you expected it to be this type of car. So we'll see you in a sec. Are you ready?
Been down and I'ma get it right. Get on sight like. Been down and I'ma get it right. Get on sight like.
Oh yes, Mark III cabby people. Oh yes. I mean, it had to be a Mark III, come on people. I wouldn't have got anything else, would I? This is where I'm supposed to be. Now, this car, okay, so first impressions, it is a decent car. It wants a lot of work, plenty work. However, my estate was just like this. It was tatter, it wanted work doing. This car is amazing. I love that there's... Look at the roof! It's got no roof! It does want cleaning. It's been sat for a long time. But we're going to be sorting it out, people. I'm dead excited for it. The cabby project, people. It is going to be very, very fun. I bought this as the same mentality as the estate. Because... there's plenty of people modifying Ventos and hatchbacks, but there's not many people modifying cabrios and estates. And that's what draws me to them, because I want to be up there with, you know, I want to, like, not set an example. I don't want to build the best Mark III that there is, because I haven't got that kind of budget. But there isn't many nice built cabbies, and there isn't many built estates to set an example for. So this is why we've got the cabby. I'm just going to give it my first impressions, what it feels like, what it's driving like. And we're gonna get this project going. I can't believe it. Oh yes, oh yes, we're moving under our own steam. Oh yes. Oh, it feels normal. Honestly, it feels like how my estate did, which it would do, because it's the same bloody car. Can hear a little bit of road noise, which is normal because it's a convertible. Wait, we need to. Oh yes, people. I haven't forgot about the estate, all right? This is just something I can spend a little bit more time on. It's dead weird seeing black clocks. It's weird because I can't explain it. It's a Mark III, but it's nothing like mine. It doesn't feel anything like it. It's slow as hell, just like mine. The brakes don't feel too bad. I think they're the same brakes as what's on the estate, so the 256s. It's just that you're stopping a lighter car, so that helps. Right, let's go get some fuel and we'll see you in a minute. We've got fuel, we've got a Mark III Golf Cabby! I've been banging on about this for so long, people. You don't
indicators don't work.
Oh, shut up. I got no words for it. Oh, do you know what's funny is on the way here, I had so many subjects to talk about. I've just completely forgot about it because I'm just excited. I'm excited!
The car looks quite good from behind, actually. I like it. I'm pretty impressed. Kind of wish I bought it myself now.
Do you know what's weird as well? That we're not far from. There's a rap video that I've done. I can't remember what it is. It's actually no. It's on my Project 1 series. So if you go and search for the episode that's the best driving road I've been on, it's this road. And I remember the exact spot that I took the estate on to take some drone footage. Now I'm not going to do it with this because it's a bit too dark and a bit too windy. I might have to stop off for a cheeky snack. I don't know if you guys can remember this, but I walked down here. I remember walking down to this bit, getting my GoPro, shining it down here, and I go, look at it! I just remember it. Got massive mountains. Look at it! And then I walk back, and then I just look at the car. Look at it! Right, we need to go. But look at it! Into third, 40 miles an hour, come on. Into fourth. I don't want to admit it, but I'm going to have to. This sounds better than my estate.
Several days later.
We have got the cabby out with the top down. Look at the weather. I'm so glad I filmed today instead of yesterday. But anyway, it's a shame yesterday wasn't sunny. But we got the top down, people. Oh, this is amazing. I can't. I'm so glad I bought a Mark III cabby. Now I'm sorry if some of the audio is a bit muffled. I do have a lot of open air space, so apologies if the audio is bad. This is the first time I'm filming with the top down, so it's just it's so strange. Do you know what? Despite the way it looks on the outside, so the rough paint, the crap wheels, it's not lowered, I seem to get more steers in this than the Jetta did, and the Golf Estate does, and pretty much any other car. I guess because it's a cabin. They probably don't expect to see someone like me with the purple 23-year-old cabriolet, but it is what it is. Why? You know what? It's still quite fun. Oh, it's not when you stop. Oh no, it's bad when you stop. No, drive. When you're driving, you can't feel the rain. It's when you stop. There we go. That's better. Oh my lord. What idiot buys a cabbie when it's raining? I'm alright when I'm not stationary. It's all the novelty, eh? Why? Ah! Ah! We won't be leaving the top down in the rain once I've done a retrim. When I've done a retrim. Put down in the comments down below what type of design pattern are we going for. What seats, what combination, what material. Black leather, suede, tweed, we're going cloth. What colour are we doing it? Black, red, purple, orange, green. What type of stitching colour do you want? Well, not what do you want. What would you like if you had this car? Also, I want to get hold of a new cover, a cabriolet cover, and I want to stitch that as well. I don't know what though. Whatever the seats have been done in, I'll probably match the cover with. I think that would look nice because there's not many. I've seen cars retrimmed, but they've not trimmed the cover. It'd just be nice to see it. See, even with the windows up, it's still quite quiet. You can have a perfectly normal conversation about the wipers going on. Yeah, you can have a normal conversation next to someone. I was expecting to having to shout to hear the microphone and stuff like that, but it's actually decent. This is 20 odd years old. It's amazing. And it's a Mark III. More specifically, I'm so glad I weren't into Mark IIs. Well, I am, but I'm so glad I didn't want a collection of Mark IIs because I wouldn't have been able to. It'd have really annoyed me. I'm actually filming this 2 months after every clip you're going to see in this episode. Now, it's because while I was driving the car home, I was supposed to be talking about all of the specs of the cars, but I got so excited and I was that nervous, I completely axed the whole plan and I just went on a ramble. So we're just going to go through all the specs now. Mark III Golf Cabbie people, absolutely love this car. Now, I would show you the engine bay, but the bonnet doesn't really pop well. I need some mole grips. Underneath this purple thing here, we've got a 1.8 litre ADZ engine, which I believe they're the 90 horsepower ones. It is a manual, so it's going to have the typical Mark III spaghetti neutral. What else have we got? It's got 256mm front brakes. It's got 120,000 miles on the clock. It's got all electric windows. It's got an electric roof, which works, which I'm loving. One thing that's weird is that it's got manual wing mirrors. Initially, I thought this was a manual lock car. However, I looked in the boot and I noticed that it was disconnected. So maybe there was a fault with it before, or it needs a new pump. But we've already got one sorted out, so that's that finished. We've got this dead funky, I don't even know how to describe it. Dead funky, like zebra print kind of whatnot going on. Got this very retro stereo to go with it. We have got base spec CL rear lights. Now I'll probably change these in the future, but we're just showing you pretty much what the car looks like before we let loose with it. There's not really much else to talk about with the spec of the car. I mean, we've obviously got the airbag on the glove box and the column adjusting steering wheel. None of this is all fancy stuff. You don't really want to know about this, but I thought I'd include this anyway, just to give you the spec of the car, in case anybody's wondering. The colour, which is a lot of people might be questioning, is it a Mulberry? The answer is no. It's not a Mulberry. It is like a really light version of Mulberry. I did look in the sticker underneath. I can't quite remember the engine code, but I believe this colour is a Bromberry. Right, we've just pulled up now. Honestly, this car, I can't fault it. It does want a lot of work. I've probably mentioned it about 8 or 7 times. But we're going to be doing all of the work. It's not like it needs to be running for work or anything like that. It's something I can spend some time on and have some fun with. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, give it a like and subscribe, and definitely tune in next week for another upload. Peace!